Good morning, cruise fans. Where are we today? Oh. Oh. I know this place. It's this bizarre light coming from the sky. Oh my word, it's sunny. Here we are. Kristiansand. Wow, it's bright. So this is, where did we park last time? This is the same place. Okay. So you come off the boat. There's some shops here you can't see, thanks to my wonderful things. You walk down there through the arches. Great picture down there at the bottom. Walk into Kristiansand up there, and further around. We'll be getting, oh my god, so bright. Will we get in there today? Hopefully. Oh, man, can't see. But best thing so far, look at this. Beautiful weather. Beautiful weather from our beautiful big balcony. I can't see, honestly. Right, anyway. Morning to day 3, the vlog, wherever you are. Here we go. Well, I was going to say, I think I spoke too soon because I think it's raining. But I just remembered last night there's a note. That note say, they're doing the cleaning. Don't go on your balcony because we're going to hear cleaning. So that was probably water from, we don't want to know where that water's from, but oh, good morning, cruise fans. Look at us up and straight out. Grandad George says we've got the long walk for breakfast. We've decided to come a different route today, but off we go. But yeah, look at us. No messing around today in the room. Everybody's up, everybody's out. Like proper holiday makers. And it's only 10:49, so that's not so bad, is it really? Hopefully we'll get some breakfast. So we're gonna get some food, then work out what's the plan today. Now, my expert weather setup says it's going to be worse this morning than this afternoon, and it's always quiet in the morning. So if you do want to do it back to front like we do it, it works out pretty well. So it's quieter, and when you come back this afternoon, everyone's getting on. You get off and go and see what's what. But there was an MSC ship opposite us, and oh, the begins with P. Shit, gets me every time, that does. I can't read it. What's it called? Viewers, begins with P. Write in the comments below. What's interesting about that ship is, why is it docked there? Are they doing tenders in? Let's get the cruise app out and see what the crack is there. So here we are in Kristiansand, and the little dot says MSC Persiosa. Can I pronounce it? It's not a very good spelling, is it? Let's see what that's up to. Itinerary. Any idea of the date today? July. Round ticket Norwegian fjords. And it's in Kristiansand 12 till 10 o'clock tonight. That's a shame. The reason why I say that's a shame, that's one of those boats that has all those crazy horns that plays all the different types. But maybe they've come along and unloaded and they'll come back later, who knows. Exciting stuff in the world of cruising. Exciting to me, cruiseaholic. But yeah, look at this weather, it's improving. Sunshine, I never even expected any sunshine. There was me so doubtful on the first day. Look at this, maybe get my top off at some point. But yeah, beautiful. Right, where do I promise you? Food. Let's find the boys and get some food. Well, we've had some breakfast. Now we're going to play some mini golf. Hopefully sweet talk the boys to getting off. So my predictions, the weather's going to be nicer this afternoon. This is where we stopped last time. I meant the cabin wise. We get a drink, fizzy water, and then oh, local people are being shown around. They get the tourist people, don't they? Travel agents. I should be a cruise ship travel agent. I'd make sales, probably all to myself, but this is making sales. Look, this pool's on its own. Come on, Scott. So these are some of the cabins I looked at recently. You do get overseen. That's a nice one though, isn't it? Oh, they're nice. They're not too more expensive, but if you do want one of these cabins, guys, you do have to book early. I know I do sound like a cruise ship ambassador now. There's the MSC. But we couldn't get a sparkling water because they haven't got a sparkling water again, which is a shame. I'm trying to be good. I tend to drink a load of like pop and whatnot on these ships, which is alright if you come once a blue moon. We do like 5-year issues. Here's the MSC. Oh, there's no zoom on the GoPro, unfortunately. But in there. None of these. In there. There you go. They are running tender boats off. So that's where you get on those the life vessels. And they take you to port, which is fun. It's very long-winded. We did it here. If you look back at Spain, France vlog, and they do it even really long-winded here. Really long-winded. But Tiger Woods should be up at the Gulf. So we're going to have a plastic Gulf. Unless we try and manipulate them. There you go. But my hand's freezing, by the way. Yeah, they're green. So it's running them in there. So it is fun to do it that way. But it's a bit long way. Actually, they look like proper boats, actually. Not the... I could be wrong, I've no idea. But it is a tender boat system anyway. Did it in Marseille, actually. France, a couple of years ago in the Royal Caribbean. That was cool. We'll be doing it next year as well. Right, so here we are at the Green. So one of the perks is staying on board during port days. There's no one else about. Or very few people, should one say. And the bowls are here, but no boy. Where is he? We've lost him. We've lost him, viewers. We'll have to have a look. Well, tried the Gulf, and we still can't find him. I'm gonna message him. He's alright, don't worry. Yeah. Now I've lost the other one now. You can check with the app. That's what he doesn't realise. Where's Grandad George? Huh? Where's Grandad George? I don't know.
I was trying to look for you over there.
I'm on that pool down there at the back.
Ah.
We're going to find Grandad George. We're going to try and do golf or swimming. So Grandad George is at the pool. Hopefully I can see him from here. Oh my god, I've done like 1,000 steps. How many steps have I done today? He's round there somewhere. How many steps have I done? 4,200 steps. That's not bad, is it? Alright. If he stays there and I go down here, I can get the other half of the trail. Third of the trail. Hopefully down here. Nice and quiet though. Weather's not too bad. Some sun would be nice, but at least we've got some space. Right. Here we go. Will he be round here? This is there's my towels. And he is not here. gone past him. 17, that's up here. 16, 17. Should be up here. Should be here in the smoking section of all places. Ah, there it is. He doesn't smoke, by the way, so I sat there, I don't know. You okay?
You found it?
Yep, waiting for you.
Are you upstairs?
Yep. Back on with the golf. I was waiting for Grandad George. Go around this side. This is one part of the ship we've never been round. And there's nothing here. Why do I feel like when I was on the Enchanted maybe there was some ping pong tables here. I can't remember. There's very little here. Seems a bit of a waste of thingy. The lads having a go at the basketball. I don't know where they'll... What's he doing? Didn't even smoke. Didn't even smoke in the smoking section. Right, we'll chase him up. But yes, this is Kristiansand. Kristiansand. Watch the step there. So you come off and you come round there. There's all these nice little shops and whatnot. And eventually, if you watch our video from last time, we did nearly make it in. I might get off later on. I better walk if I can convince these two. And you come around there and you got the proper shops and whatnot. When we came, it was lovely and sunny. So bad in Norway. Overcast. That's very overcast. Feels like it's going to rain, but it's not that cold, which is pretty good. Bit of wind, beard wind. Anyway, as promised, this has been like a 10-minute segment to try and play some golf, which would be crap. Not the golf crap, we're not very good at golf. I'll correct myself there. So, let's find him. Right. What now? Is he up there now? Grandad George! I think I might go to those solo traveller meetings. It could be a lot easier. And voila, he's here. Alright, let's get the golf underway. So have you ever been to the golf on the Sky Princess or the Regal class of ships? It's more of a putting practice area. There's a golf ball there. So what we'll do is, the first one will be from here to that hole. So just play one at a time, once we've got loads of room, and see how many it takes. But yeah, so what you have to do is try and just make up your own kind of circuit. You can put down bags, coats if there's no one else playing, to make it more interesting. Obviously this is straight, so it's pretty boring. So let's see how we're getting on. So have you potted it? You potted your ball? Potted your ball?
Not yet.
What number are you on?
1.
Number 1. Could be off a good result here. Probably not, but... Oh, 2. Oh! 4. Yeah, we're not so good at the old golf. 5. Lucky number 7. Let's go to Tiger Petcher. What's he doing? Thinks he's doing the old... It looks like he's like working in a field.
Looks like he's practicing.
Oh! The GoPro didn't get that, but it did actually go straight in and back out. And then There. Don't touch it. It's got to play second shot now. Just to show off. Some people may say out of bounds, 4 points. Just kick the rock. You can't move the rock.
Not there. Come on, go through now.
Tough. 1, 2, 3. Done 3. 4. Ah, you got 4. Well done.
Okay. It's family. His turn. How do you feel?
Using my hands.
I said, how do you feel?
Yeah, like that. What did you get? 5?
Yeah. And I got like 7.
About 4.
Could be a 2.
I know.
Oh no.
Ooh, so close.
It's a bit harder and it would have stayed online.
I know.
100.
5.
3.
135. 3 strokes.
So we do it, kids. Right. Now we'll try a different setup now. So from here to that one there.
That one.
Yeah.
The second right one.
The second white one, yeah. One.
4. I think I went a little too far.
That's alright. This will be hard. This is more control.
Only took me 10 shots.
10 shots. Well done. Possibly 3.
The wind's against me, the wind's against me.
Yeah. Well done.
Not Scott.
Not Scott.
I think he might come
Thank
third.
you. Thank you for
I
that.
think he's
4.
4. Right, ready?
Yeah.
Watch this. Hyper speed.
It's going to get
nearly only 1 again. Here's where he falls down. No. Another 2.
I know I'm not. I know I'm done.
Now Scott goes first. We'll start from there.
Okay,
Like I was saying, guys, you just put your clubs or coats or anything you got. If there's no one else playing, of course, randomly. And you can see how you get on. See what you can score. But don't forget, if you do this, to obviously pick up whatever you've dumped to make the trick shots more interesting. But yeah, it goes from probably not Scott's formation, but certain formations. You can put your bag down, your shoes, your coat, or whatever. And you've got a bit more of a course to play as opposed to just being boring. But like I say, whatever you put down, don't forget to pick back up at the end. So the kids are coming back on board now, playing the games.
I need to make sure I don't hit that toe.
Yeah, with the very flat basketballs. Well done. So, like I say to you guys, you want to do anything in the morning or anything on board, you reverse your days, then you get everything you want. Though the weather has changed, I was expecting nice, however, in the afternoon. The wind's picked up. So in essence, you would have had a nicer morning, wouldn't you? You enjoying the basketball?
Huh?
You enjoying the basketball?
What's
No, yours looks crap.
What's that?
It is crap. Go on, I'll swap. What's playing there? Huh. The MSC looks like it's been spinning round. So, we're going to play a bit more basketball. Will I get in my pool? That's the question. What will happen in the next half hour? Well, everybody's starting to get back on board. And we're going to get some food. No, I'm joking. We're going to get a drink. And we're going to do some trivia. So let's see how we get on. These are drinks you can get. And we're going to go for a coffee. So now we're off to the trivia. Look at these. Black Forest coffees. Can't wait. Now we just need to find him. Will Grandad George have found Princess Live without any aid? Oh, will I get there without spilling coffee all over me? See, the show boring. Now it's super exciting. Oh, here we are. Oh, he's found it. Well done. Happy days. So, this is a urban myths quiz. Let's see how we're good at those.
The Slinky is sold on every continent except for Antarctica. You know the Slinky? The one that goes like a spring? Goes down the stairs. The Slinky. The Slinky is sold on every continent except for Antarctica.
True or false?
False.
Why go false?
Stand and say what it is.
Just the polar bears will get hold of it.
Just the polar bears will get out of it.
Olympic and the Titanic was supposed to be called Gigantic.
Gigantic.
The sister ship to the Olympic and the Titanic was supposed to be called
Is it true?
Gigantic.
Well, we got there's the Olympic, the Titanic, and the Britannic. But because the Titanic was so big, it wasn't about calling it big. I'm sure that's true. What do you reckon, folks? Is that true or false?
Oppa!
I don't know.
So, question 8. The Swedish man who tried to shoplift a frozen chicken, hiding it under his hat, wound up in hospital suffering from icing of the brain. True
Okay.
or false?
7, 8. Moving on to next, number 9. Sucking on a penny or a breath mint can help you pass
False.
a breathalyzer test if you've been drinking.
This is false.
Wow, you're answering this faster than the previous ones. Health-related questions like vitamins or whatever. This is category number 3. Continuing on the same, number 11. Taking a lot of vitamin C can help prevent a cold.
True or false? True.
Taking a lot of Marilyn Monroe stuttered as a child. Say, is it truth or is it not?
Did Marilyn Monroe stutter as a child?
Stuttered
Yes.
as a child.
Yes.
I think she did.
So how well did we do there?
We were 50% good.
50%. 12, well, not 50. 12 out of 25 is not 50.
Yeah, well, we did cheat, so we didn't win.
How did we cheat?
Well, we didn't want to win,
Yeah.
so we took your answers.
How's the, you got a chocolate, what they called? It's got chocolate banana?
Did you enjoy your chocolate banana?
Yeah.
The answer is yes.
How's your,
Could do with a serviette.
you were sucking it.
I'll give it a suck.
The longest segment of the show.
You can definitely taste the banana.
Yes. Out of 10?
10. Underneath your eyebrows.
You got pain where?
Underneath your eyebrows when you had a real cold drink for a while. No, not for a while. When you drink it, you're drinking it, a lot of it, all at once.
Yeah.
Does it all of a sudden you get a pain across the top of your
Brain
eyes?
freeze.
Yeah, brain freeze, that's it. That'll do.
Thank you. Yeah, great, thank you. So we've enjoyed the Guess Who, where it was, Urban or Myth. Now we're back out on deck. We're going to play Monopoly, ironically. One step ahead this time round. I bought my own Monopoly, electronic version. And then we're setting sail later on. It's very overcast, but it's not actually that cold. I'm sure that MSC ship's moving now. And you're going to tell me why. The viewers that know more about shipping than I do. That's alright, it's a thing. But it'll be interesting when we leave. Obviously, I presume we go this direction now, there. Maybe we might get a horn battle. We've not had a horn battle for a long time on this channel. And everyone loves a horn battle. But yeah, let's get the Monopoly out. So, I had a bit of a plan. What I'm going to do is venture outside whilst the boys play Monopoly. Just to show you what it's like to get off the boat. I wish we could do more, but you know, just how it is. This is why the videos are quite good, because they're realistic. We don't always have perfect families, do we? And someone's perfect isn't someone else's perfect. But regardless, we're going to take you off and show you how to get on and off. And off we go. So, deck 4 it is. Let's find out. You come down to deck 4. This is the way off. And you need your medallion, and that's how you do it. So don't forget, videos aren't allowed in that area. I knew that anyway. So, here we are off board. So that wasn't too hard. And here we are, Sky Princess. I'm just... So as you come off, you can have a walk around. This isn't too bad port really. We won't be able to get too far, we've only got like an hour left. But it's so easy to get off. You don't need your passport, you don't need anything, you just need your medallion. And that's all you need. So let's walk a bit further and show you what there is. This is where they'll start getting stuff ready for departure. These things, they're to stop rats from climbing on board. That's what they're for. If you've watched on my channel before, you'll learn wonderful, interesting and boring stuff like that. I'm not sure what this big queue's for, but nevertheless. So we're going to carry on walking down here and you go through some more security and then we'll see what's beyond there. Further in and you'll be at the end of the boat. We've been here a couple of times, it always seems to stop at this particular destination and port. See the MSC there is tendering in and out, so that's a slightly different thing. Oh, there's a big colour line ferry as well coming in. These are the shops you can spend, they take all sorts of money here, and you can definitely spend local money obviously, and you can also spend euros, and the conversion isn't the best. But then again, you don't get lumbered with a load of money you can't spend, which is absolutely useless money, in essence, unless you come here several times. Okay, maybe I did that a couple of times. Then, once you're through there, you get to see this lovely part here, where you can take a picture of the front of the boat. Tender vehicles. So, these don't look like the ones that come off the boat. Oh, I've just realised I haven't got horizon levelling when I do it in time warp. So if it's a bit wobbly, I do apologise. So this is the front of the boat. Great place to take some nice pictures. There's a nice picture there. You'll get the MSC in, and you'll get the Princess in as well. Look at that sky. Sky is in like, no, not Sky Princess. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, so there's a picture there for you. Wow. So, I'm gonna pause and take a picture. Hello. So we'll go back to normal video. I didn't realise I had no horizon leveling. People do complain that my video twizzes around a lot, and they complain about the audio. So I worked on both those things. So what people don't know is I've been making holiday videos professionally, on and off, for a long time. and we started doing the Cruise with My Father videos as a bit of fun. It was actually called Cruise News and Reviews, if he was originally there. And we started during the pandemic, wasn't getting much video work, so I decided to make this cruise channel because we like cruising, me and my father, which obviously just turned into me and my father having a wonderful time. So people, first of all, I thought about not making them anymore, and then I realised that people actually quite enjoyed it. And I think what people really enjoyed was the fact it was just like an honest, there's a picture there. I also take wonderful photography. That's a picture there. So we'll have to stop the video and take a picture. Yeah, don't worry, it gets better. And we continue the rambling. There's a boat from last year. This is actually the one of the boats that send us out, and this is one of the pilot vessels. So when we leave later on, you'll be able to see it's being piloted out by possibly this particular vessel. You never know. Is that a vessel or boat? I don't know. I just don't know. So, yeah, I was making professional and amateur as well videos for all sorts of projects, not just cruises. We like making cruises, we like going on cruises. As you know, if you watch the channel more often, my dad's got very limited mobility, so cruising was ideal. Then we got Scott involved because Scott has this problem of going on holiday and never wanting to leave the hotel. In fact, it was this time last year, and this time this year, at this place, I started opening up more about what actually goes on behind the scenes. So Scott suffers from a deletion. So to make it sound easier, it's got some kind of autism, yeah? Without going into massive details. So he kind of like gets in his rut. If anything goes wrong, he goes back to like basics. So the idea I was thinking, hey, this is cool, but this is like a hotel that moves. So everyone's a winner really, almost. So Grandad George gets his part, I get my part, he gets his part. So it seems to work, and it does work. It wants me from time to time. Sometimes some days are harder than others, and sometimes they're not. But today I've decided to leave them just for an hour, and they can play together, and then just show you where we are. So we're not come far really. We just literally left the boat, and you've walked in a straight line almost. And it's nice, even if you've got limited mobility. We haven't got loads of funds to go and do loads of exciting stuff. This is a little part you can go and walk around, and there's some signage. You can take some nice pictures. Yeah, so then we started making the videos, and people started enjoying them. So then I did think about making them more professional, but the problem is when you're making a video, I speak to quite a lot of travel vloggers and that kind of stuff. It takes a lot away from the holiday. So you're too busy thinking about the moment, the shot, I need to share people this, as opposed to just having a wonderful time. So then it was kind of like working out what's the best way to do this, what's the system I can use, and it's just evolved from there. But yeah, I've got a lovely, like, massive, very expensive cinema camera setup, and I can make these lovely things, but that's for work. This isn't work, this is my holiday. I don't get paid to do this. This is all privately funded by me. And this is for you guys to see what it's like in the real world if you're not filthy rich or travel vlogger, or maybe you just want to experience it. And what do you get? This. And look how beautiful this is. Like I say, we've walked, I don't know, 5 minutes off the boat, and you've got all this to see and look at, and it's just wonderful. It is a bit pricey for an ice cream, but that's just the nature of the beast, unfortunately. But yeah, so we're still walking now. We haven't come particularly very far, but you can see stuff. And the last time we came, they had this lovely, I don't know what day it was, but it was like a boat. Everybody appears to have a boat. So people were taking the boats out, and everyone was going for a boat. But if you just want to come off and you want to have like a drink, ice cream, cup of tea, anything like that, then this is the place to come. You've literally walked just down the street, and there's loads of people and loads of places to go, wonderful restaurants. Now last time we went up there, and I think this is a bit of a shortcut. So we can't go too far, because obviously we're going to go back to the boat. But I want to try and do a bit more of this series, Because I do understand that they get a bit repetitive, and in the eyes of entertainment, we need to make it more entertaining. So maybe I'll get kidnapped or something, make it even better. But yeah, so what we've done there, it's literally just walking from the ship, still see the ship. Just around about there. Adjust my thingy. Yeah, so people spoke about audio, spinning round, stabilisation, all the things that I love. Oh my god, it's a massive shortcut. Okay, so if you watched me come here last time, I told you how to get to town. Well, I was wrong. Because here we are, literally walking into town now. This is about as far as we got last time, but I'll try and get a bit further and give you a bit of a loop. So we're still walking. This is all real time, pretty much, bar a little bit of speeding up. Where can we go? What can I see? What can I do? Because you're always afraid of missing the boat. And this is the thing, you're thinking, we missed the boat, I'm knackered. So you kind of like thinking, oh, I better go on one of their trips. You can't always afford their trips, unfortunately. So there's a big anchor. Used to be my nickname, that was. Hey, you big anchor. I think it was that. There's a boat, another boat. And there's a man running. You see all on this channel. So there's a Radisson, I don't know, I'm showing you the sky. There's a Radisson Blue there. I'm not sure if you can do jaywalking here. So that's something to bear in mind. But there's a crossing there. And we'll take you just a bit further up. You don't need to see my face all the time, do you? But yeah, what I was saying, I will go back the long way because actually if you've got like a kids or that kind of stuff, it's quite nice. So we're all pretty much still, I can still see the ship. I can still see the ship. Not the most urban exploring, but this is the principle of what I'm saying. So if you walk up there, that takes you into the town. And then you can see more stuff, right? This is about as far as I can take you today, unfortunately. But there we go, that's how close you are to getting into like the heart of the town. So the rest of it now, if you're planning this journey, would be for you to work out from the Radisson Blue as to how far you can do and what you can do. So now it's from me, pass back to you. But what I'm going to show you is, if you've got kids, or you haven't got kids, you just want to not go shopping, or climb a mountain, just want to enjoy a bit of, sights. Let me show you. So we're still pretty much still in view of the ship, and as you walk down here, there's a little park section, and it's really nice. Well, the last time we came, it was like summer. It wasn't summer. I'm such an idiot. I know it wasn't summer because summer now. It was autumn or spring or something. But look at this. A statue. Oh my god. There's a sand statue and this kid's just grabbed a load of it. Has he really just done that? Yeah, come on. So that's nice, sand statue. So if you do, oh, there's another one there. So if you do bring your kids, obviously, best not to let them destroy the sand. Yeah, so these wasn't here last time, but even so, the gardens are nice to look around, and you can see what's going on. This little play thing there, look. Try not to twist so much. Get told off for twizzing. You can walk down here. There's a grass area, and you can see got a little picnic, something like that. Be nice, enjoyable. Sneak some stuff off the boat. Maybe we're cheeky. Maybe we're crazy on a budget. Eh? Don't blame you. Fill your pockets. Just eat it all before you get back off. Don't tell nobody. What a day at the beach. There you go. There's a beach. Have a beach on me. Kids will enjoy that. And there you go. And look. You can't see it, but the ship's just there. Look at those clouds. And then this is the view. So there we go. So it's not the greatest tour. I appreciate that. But I make these videos for me, mainly. But I'm making for you also. Cause I tell you what, it's nice. I watch everybody's videos. Cause it's nice because you learn stuff, and it's alright watching people that get paid lots to do it, and I appreciate them doing it as well. I'm not anti getting paid to do it. Would I like to get paid to do it? Possibly. I do get paid to do it. I don't know. I like making my own videos, and you can have my own say then, can't you? Because sometimes you have to be a bit biased. Because if you get invited on the cruise ship or whatever, the vacation place, and they go like, "He does a video," and you go, "Yeah." Same with like the Amazon videos we're making, that kind of stuff. He does a review, yeah. Can I be honest? Yeah, of course you can, yeah. But you can't. Because if you're brutally honest, you know what happens? They don't send you the product again. They don't let you come on the boat again. So you have to, like, once you get higher up in the reviewing stage of stuff, you can manipulate things and like maybe put some more of your own point across, or maybe not. But it's all fixed. So these videos to do myself are fantastic. So I really, really enjoy it. And I know people do enjoy watching them, so I'm going to keep on making them. But it's nice I've been able to get rid of them too. Because they can be hard work, I can be hard work. I'm probably the most hard work. So this is the world famous Slow Bridge. There's a step there. Why is it called the Slow Bridge, I hear you ask? Well, I'll tell you. Slow Bridge is place relative artwork by the artist Anne Berfestein and her team, created by over 5,300 children aged 0 to 16 years from kindergartens and schools in Kristiansand community. The children have described their dreams on each of the memorial tile. Alright. Okay. So, I was actually just taking the mick by saying Slow Bridge, as in it was just a bridge but maybe went slow under, not realising it's actually a bit of artwork. There's Mr. T. Bit the fool, don't tie the boat up there. But yeah. This is actually quite interesting. So as much as I love things like this, because it's alright when you go to like, I went to London and there's a wonderful graffiti tunnel there. No one ever goes, but it's like, it's really cool to go because people are taking time and effort to make this graffiti and that kind of stuff. I'm not comparing the two things. I can't remember what the graffiti tunnel's called. What's it called? If you know, right below. So we'll come through the Slow Bridge, which I thought was just a sign saying Slow Bridge, as in like slow down, there's a bridge. But it's all over there as well. That's fantastic. That's really good. Oh, I really like that. So then we're back round to here again. Once again, all this time the boat has been in physical sight. Sometimes you have children with other conditions. They don't mind stepping off, but they want to see like a safe space return. There's not even just children, everybody. There's lots of people that feel stuff like that. You're just so nervous, especially if you're in a foreign country, speak a foreign language to them, and also maybe an additional foreign language that, you know what I mean, that's not spoken quite so easily. So it's nice just to think, right, boat's there, I can always get back. So, still just walking now, back towards the boat. This is the Lav Hoid. Now, I don't know what that means. It probably means mind your I think it means mind your head. And then we're just back into the little square where we started. I did fancy going over the opposite side and seeing what was there, because it looks a bit like a museum. And in fact, what time? I don't know what time we are. What we'll do is we'll take a break from boring you. 13 minutes is my longest video I've ever made. You're probably tuned off now. This is probably the best interesting facts I've ever said. So I'm just gonna stop the video there. Then we'll cross over this bridge and see what's on the opposite side and find out if it is a museum or anything worth travelling to. But as you can see here, this is nice. You can just get off and have a wander around. You stay from the ship, it's not costing you any money. It's really, really good. So we're just gonna go over here and I'll walk over there. I'll stop waffling on now and see what's over there for you. Just so you can just engage how stupid I am. This is all gorgeous, by the way. On the way back, I'll stop waffling and take some pictures. Look at that, nice reflections. Yeah, so a lot of people don't know I'm a filmmaker, so I do. I like taking pictures, which is kind of hand in hand, isn't it? You want it to look nice, so it works together. So, to judge my stupidity, I was walking down there, I was thinking, gosh, that sounds like Italian. And I was thinking, of course, the MSC ship's in town. So if you've ever done an MSC, we're doing one later this year. Are they predominantly Italian people on there? Depends where you go. The one out the UK, bit of a mix, a bit like this. It's an American cruise liner full of Americans. Not really. A lot of it comes down to price. The ones that obviously go out of America, you may find, but since MSC changed language to just using English as their main language, and then coming down to using the other languages as secondary ones, for announcements, the things have changed. But here we are at the MSC side. And I can't show you anymore because that's as far as we can get, because we're not on the MSC ship. So that doesn't really help my journey unless I walk up there and try and get round and see what's in that building. Let's pause the video before I go to prison. Aha. Maybe I'm not so stupid after all. So, there's the MSC boys and girls down there. Oh, they got through. Oh shit, there's the security man. Well, we're going to have a look down here. That's the tender leaving to go on board the MSC. I just went the wrong way. Can't get through that way. See, all I'm here is for beauty. But what is this place? Direct opposite our ship. That's the question. Hey, I can do this. Zoom in. Look at this. Now I've not got my microphone. Now I've got my microphone. And get back in. So here's the tender. Yeah. And they queue up there. Then they get on the boat. Tender out to their ship. I would have to argue whether I knew if this was a cheaper way of doing it. It's more fun, I know that much. Whether it's cheaper for the shipping firm, because obviously you've got to pay for the tenders. I know once you're docked on board, docked on the dock, you've got to pay also. But that wasn't the reason for this mission. It was to annoy you by spinning this round all the time. That was my only mission. Here we are, at this big place that we took a picture of right at the start. So now we're literally opposite the Sky Princess. What's this building? Is this building open? Can we get in this building? Is it worth getting in this building? Has all this been for nothing? I spent 20 minutes of my life watching this drabble of blah, blah, to find out that this building is closed. Closed? Let's find out. Oh, yes, closed. But what is this building? Are we any of the wiser? No. So, hope you've enjoyed. The times I've been here, and I always wondered what this building was, but never been able to get over because I've always had the boys. And now we know. Well, we don't even know what it is. I think it's a concert hall. I probably could have just Googled it, but that wouldn't have been as much fun or entertainment for everybody else. So anyway, I'm going to wander all the way back round where we came from, take some lovely pictures. Actually, I might just go over there and take a picture and get back on board and see how the kids get on. But the reason for making these videos and for this is to show you this particular port is ideal. If you haven't got any money, you just want to get off, maybe you got some kids, there's things to do for the kids, you can have a play, there's a park, that kind of stuff. Maybe you just want to walk around the shops and see what there is going on. Great, you can do it, it's really accessible, and that's the key for it. You might be in a wheelchair, you might want to walk far, there might be loads of conditions why you just want to know how far I can get, and that's the whole idea of the series. So, let's terminate this with a picture of the boat, and we'll see you back on board, my friends. Bye for now. And back on board. So hope you've enjoyed our little walk around there, a bit more than usual. So it's 4:10. Need to be back on by 4:30. The boys are still playing the games, so that's okay. We've used the app and we've got some drinks coming at 4:30, because what you can do with the Princess app is pre-order scheduled stuff. So we'll see if they come at 4:30 or thereabouts, because last night we ordered some food and it didn't come, which is alright, which is fine, just so you know. But especially when it's late at night and you're thinking, that's okay, it's not coming. But I don't want to go to bed, then it's like trying to get your order. But no, so about 4:10 now. Just sky. Luckily it's not rained all day. But yeah, so let's see if the drinks come and get ready for sail away. And hopefully we're going to hear a horn battle. We've got our musical horn. I know that's got a musical horn. So hopefully we'll have a bit of music. Fingers crossed, eh? So, just watching Bridge Cam, Barbados. Just wondered how live it is. So there's that little boat. Let's have a look. It's facing that way. What will I see on this? Oh, it's there. 3 of them waiting. You can't quite see. So that's Bridge Cam. I wonder where Bridge Cam is. What does he see? I don't see. He sees the top of that. Where's that? Sees the top of that, which is, that's that. So Bridge Cam's up there. Bridge Cam, Barbados. So I'll just go over the app. I know, not the app, the onboard room service. The screen's going crazy, but it's all on board. It's all on the telly. When I stand still, it doesn't go crazy. So I move forward. That's the stabilisation working out, by the way. Just a little fact for you. So yeah, it's on here, room service. Quick tip, pick someone that's not you, then they won't know you're a giant fatty. Hello everybody, you have to keep my secret. Shh. So eventually, by the power of modern technology, this thing will stop doing that, and then the menu will come up. He says, just wait a second. So, didn't work, never mind. We'll come back and review the onboard tele ordering, which is quite good. It's really good in fact. One of the things that make Princess stand out. So we're still waiting to go. There is some people arriving. There's a thing there. My arm. There is some people coming back. I know you can't see because the GoPro's crap for stuff like this. So we're still, they're about 20 minutes behind, but they wait for them. But they don't always wait, so you need to bear this in mind, because sometimes they can't wait. So if you do get left, the local agency will give you a hand in catching the boat back up or getting you home at your expense. So just bear that in mind when it comes to like trips and everything else. If you lose the boat, you've got to pay to catch it back up. Well, I'm waiting here for the order, which I placed before, and it was for the stateroom, but it's gone. That's probably, I'm not blaming the app, of course not. It's me, I must have done it wrong, but you can do it beforehand and it goes to wherever you want it to go to. So I must have said go to his medallion. So they're playing Monopoly, so now I'm going to go find them and find the drinks. Well, we're sailing away. I've just heard the unique would be a nice way of describing the horn. The unique horn. Sometimes if they haven't got the horn working, they ask me to get a microphone and do it. But we're going to go down and find them, and we still might get my horn bell. Got to drive past that MSC first. Let's find out. So here we are, as much as loves miles away, quite near the MSC, right close as we're going to get. We're going to go straight on. Will we get another horn? That's the question. Will we get another horn? Well, sadly not. But there's the MSC, there's the tender going behind us now, and that's us departing to move on to our next port of call, which is Copenhagen. So tonight's entertainment will be probably boring, but if anything, exciting, but boring, not boring. We've done it before, so the Princess Live Lounge is always really good, so I really enjoy it, and my dad and Scott enjoys it, so everybody's happy. But that's us departing, and we will see you soon. By the way, oh, just a normal horn, just a normal boring horn. Right, catch you later. Look who's hiding in the corner. Can you sleep? How we getting on?
I quit.
You quit?
500.
Who do you reckon won?
200.
You always cheats.
I know. 300.
So here we are. We're back from our day. And they're just getting ready for Christmas. That's a good Princess. Movies under the sea. So it looks dry enough. So we've not had one all holiday. I know it's only been 2 nights, but a bit windy. But if you get yourself a towel, might be interesting. See what the film is tonight. Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves. Enjoying yourself?
Yep.
Enjoying yourself?
Yep.
Don't look at the gun. I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
So we're going to the warehouse.
You enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I'm enjoying myself. It's the best time ever. So, on the quest of trying new stuff, this is meatloaf. You know, like the guy. Like a bell out of hell. No, I've never had meatloaf before. I'd do anything for love. I won't do that. It looks a bit like that cheap shit you buy for the sandwiches. Let's try it. Can't quite describe it. Tastes like a bit like a loaf, which is like a meaty loaf.
That's why it's called a meatloaf.
It tastes like pork pie, baked hard. Look, we're trying it, meatloaf. You've got some else. We'll have my meatloaf and my peach cobbler. Very nice. Try a bit of Americano. There's the pool I never got in. There's the wake. So if you saw our series when we were in the Caribbean, oh, we got this view every single day. It's quite noisy, believe it or not. And when we did the Morella Explorer, we had a wake as well then. So we're gonna get a drink and we'll head down to 5 Live. You know what I'm talking about. Princess Live. Called it 5 Live as well, pulled me up on it. And look at this. It's gorgeous. I do love cruising. This has turned out to be really, really good. I hope you're enjoying watching. If you're not, I apologise. I do actually try really hard to make it as good as possible. But time for 5 Live. Thank you for your comment, by the way. So, one thing that catches me out every single time is this door. So watch this, you go through this door. Oh, it's a bit windy. Get in, get in, get in. Oh shit. It opens into you and then there's no kind of like rhyme or reason why. There should be a notice on this. Oh shit, happens again, look.
One more time, number 1, just in case.
The Amber quiz. So we're doing an Amber quiz. And if someone knows that you put your hand up, then they stop
right
where you're up to.
This team told me to stop, yeah. This team.
It's a lot more fun, this is.
One more time, here we go. Okay, moving on to the next song. Yeah. One more time, number 8.
They're doing alright. You know, we got the right answer as well.
Okay, so
He likes to whinge a lot, doesn't he? This is SOS. How about the next one? Play along at home.
Is there any teams in the front who are going to stop me as well? Okay. Number 8, one more time.
Got longer then. Oh yeah.
Oh, we got a different team in the front. Who was the
That's the name of the game.
Number 9. Here we go.
Is that right? Oh, is that name again? Oh, hang on, wait. That's the name of the game. That's right, yeah, that's right. This is much more fun. Knowing me, knowing you. So you get like just a few seconds and you've got to get it right.
Yes.
So we'll try the next one. Try it right home.
Okay. Moving on, let's see. If you know it, you know it. Number 11, yeah? Number 12 now. Let's see who's stopping in the room.
Okay. I don't know this one.
Don't point it.
No
I'm trying
idea.
to help the others.
Who is it? If you know, write in the comments below.
I was trying to delay the song. I'll go back. Just to keep everyone into it, I'll go back. How about 12 songs? 15, 17, 18, 20. That's right. Okay, all right. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Every single song. Let's give them a round of applause. It means in my language, go get a life. There we go. Let's give them a round of applause one more time to the team right there.
So there's a new show on board and it's Dan's pub night. And you get yourself a little flag.
Chicken wave
Rule Britannia.
with a silver top, gold top.
And we get bingo boards, and I reckon you poke the thing through the bingo board. Could be completely wrong then. Because she did say don't need pencils. So I'm wondering if they're going to call bingo like bingo or I-27 G54, ruining the whole British pub bingo affair, but never mind. This is a new show and we'll let you know how we get on. Place is packed as always on board the Sky Princess this evening. There's a wavy flag. Look at this. Who needs Flow Rider? We've got flags and bingo. We've had a wonderful time today. Enjoyed that meatloaf. This flag's handy. Bit bloody spicy that meatloaf was. Jesus Christ. From South Africa.
Yes. Are we good? Yes. Well, welcome to Great British Pub Night. We're so excited to have you. Did everyone get their little flags?
Yes.
Looking good. Now I'm going to let you in on a little secret, ladies and gentlemen. I am not from the UK.
Oh. Kick her out.
I know. I come from sunny South Africa, but that's all right. Everyone is welcome here. So what we're going to do for this game show, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to split the room straight down the centre. So all the way down the centre, you will be one team, and on the side will be the other team. Now for these teams, I'm looking for some British, and heading up the King's legs to my left.
I think it's meant to be King's head, but never
For
mind.
the chief of the committee, Elwin, and the captain of the pool team, Michael.
I couldn't find any more hats, so that's the only hats I found. For someday they were there, right?
All right, fantastic. Well, without any further ado, ladies and
This
gentlemen,
is the team
this
captains.
pub night will not be complete without the landlord. So please, ladies and gentlemen, all rise and make some noise for your landlord, it's your cruise director, Dan France.
Hang on. We're gonna find out there's a
No,
door.
that was rubbish. Do it again.
There's no door there.
Do they realise who I think I am? Let's do that again.
All right. Please make some noise for your cruise director, Dan France.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm officially declared as pub night open. Oh yeah! All right, welcome one. And what are you doing? A collection?
I thought we might get some money.
Now, we got two teams. What are our team names this evening, please, lady?
Yes, we have the Red Lion and the King's Legs.
We have the what?
You know, that's what they told me, the King's Legs.
All right, so it's not the King's head, but we'll have the King's legs. That's fine. All right. So you're going to be the Red Lion. You're going to be the King's legs.
Yes.
Okay.
We open at 12.
So, you need a little buzzer noise, okay? You need a buzzer noise. Down here, what is your buzzer noise going to be? Alright, that's what you're going to do if the captain's coming. Alright, we're going to go into our first round. What are you doing up there? Our first round is called Song Association. So what we're going to do, team, you're going to run into the audience. I'm going to play you a song where I don't care about the artist, I don't care about the title. What I'm going to be looking for is something associated with the song. So the first 4 songs, I need the body part. So we play Queen, Fat Bottom Girls. All I need is the body part of the song. What would the body part be? Body. Exactly. All right, we're going to go into the first song. Did he send us? All right, what is your answer?
Miami.
Miami's the right answer. It is Miami. Welcome. All right, next one. It goes a bit like this. It's number 6. Any ideas? Give it my mother. Stop the clock. You were first to buzz in over here. What do you think it is?
Boston, yeah.
What are you saying?
Boston, yeah.
Boston is the right answer. It is shipping up to Boston. It's a little bit Irish. Show us your Irish dance. Come on. Bonus points for your Irish dancing. Bonus points. Come on. Let's rivet on. It's more dancing in a puddle. All right, we're into the next one. Next location sounds like this. I don't know who was first though. Let me see, was it? She stacked it. Who was first? Was it the Red Lion? Or was it the King's Legs? I'm going to go with the Red Lion and shit. Alright. Don't really because your team captain can't stand upright. He didn't even drink the beer. Alright, what is your answer?
Monkey.
It's what?
A monkey?
A monkey?
No. Yeah.
No, stop. Sounds like the place is haunted. Okay. That was good. The captain's coming.
Captain's coming.
Turn the music up. Come on, captain's coming. Don't you want me out? Don't you want my baby? Don't you want me out? We're having a great time, Captain. Where's the captain, Josh? Where is North East? Maybe give Josh a haircut down here. Is that your son? Okay, come on up, son. You can come and join as well. Look at you. Ah, you literally look so alike. It's unbelievable.
Embarrassed, I think.
What's your name, son? Say again.
Zeddy.
Zeddy. And then what do you do when you're back home? Are you a traffic cone? What do you do? Football. We like a bit of football. All right. How old are you, Zeddy? 8. You got a girlfriend?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Nyla.
Night, is she on the cruise with you?
No.
Get yourself another one. What happens on ship stays on ship. That's it. Treat yourself, Eddie. I never asked Mark, what do you do when you're back home, fella?
I'm a teacher.
Teacher! Alright. What do you teach, like, when you teach when you're back home? Kids. Alright, cool, we'll keep it. What's the favourite thing over there? Huh? Get some original answers. Alright, here we go. Next one. 4 and 5, 45. You got 45. You got Outsy, so down. What's your favourite thing down here about the UK? Your husband, hey! 2 and 9, 29. You got 29. Oh, never mind, fella. Still in the game. All the 4s, 44. Those droopy draws, 44. Out of the game. Wait. What's your favourite thing about the UK? What's your favourite thing about the UK? Wales! Oh, didn't know we had Wales swimming around the UK. That's nice. Okay. Down here, your next number. 7070. 70. What's your favourite thing about the UK? Chips from the chippy. Alright, you like it. 4 people left. Alright, it's you versus these 3 girls. Alright. But you could be like, together, we could be like the Spice Girls. I could be Ginger Spice, you got Sporty Spice, Posh Spice, Baby Spice. You could be Old Spice. Joking. 4 and 1, 41. We got 41. You not even looked. Alright. 2 and 3, 23. Oh! This is going forever. It's going to be Copenhagen in a minute. 3 and 7, 37. No 37? On its own, the number 5. Countryside again. The countryside, alright. Are you out as well? What's your favourite thing about the UK, sir? Freedom. Freedom?
That's Scotland, you mean?
Well, I like George Michael. It's one of my favourite songs. Okay. On its own, the number 8.
Rubbish.
All right, Annie, come over, Annie. Annie, we're going to do some tongue twisters, okay? Are you any good at tongue twisters? I'm going to skip forward to the tongue twisters. All right. So, Annie, all I want you to do is repeat what I say, okay? Repeat what I say. You ready? One smart fella. He felt smart.
He felt smart.
2 smart fellas.
2 smart fellas.
A little bit louder. They felt smart.
They felt smart.
3 smart fellas.
3 smart fellas.
They all felt smart.
They all felt smart.
And they all felt smart together.
And they all felt smart together.
Give her a round of applause. Well done down here, Annie. All right, come on over. You're a little Tommy down here. You're not Susie, are you? You've not been on strike. What's your name?
Eliza.
Eliza. Where are you from, Eliza? Hang on, what's your name?
Tommy.
Tommy. How old are you, Tommy? 8. You're very small for 8. Very underdeveloped. For 8. Have your parents sold you to lie? Is that what they said when you got to the theme park telling you 8? Okay. How old are you? 2. Have you got a job?
Yeah.
What's your job? What do you do?
Tommy.
You're just Tommy, that's his professional occupation. Alright, I never asked, have you got a job, Annie? Have you got a job?
No.
Do you go to school?
Yeah.
What's your favourite subject?
PE.
PE, I like it. Alright, what's your favourite subject, Eliza?
Art.
Oh, you like art, you like drawing, I like. Okay, so you ready? You're going to copy what I say. One smart fella.
1 smart fella.
He felt smart.
He felt smart.
2 smart fellas.
2 smart fellas.
They felt smart.
They smart.
Smart what?
It's not fun.
3 smart fellas.
3 smart fellas.
They all felt smart.
They all felt smart.
And they all felt smart together.
And they all smart.
How have you all been smelling? fast? Okay, I'll do one more time, a little bit faster this time. Annie, you ready? A little bit faster. Don't look so nervous, okay. Annie, one smart fella.
One smart fella.
He felt smart.
He felt smart.
Two smart fellas.
Two smart fellas.
They felt smart.
They felt smart.
Three smart fellas.
Tommy's here
Three
now.
smart fellas.
They all felt smart.
They all felt smart.
And they all felt smart together.
And they all felt smart together.
Yeah! Tommy's abandoned this team because Annie's better down here. All right. Let's go over here. That's all right, Tommy. You stay here. You get your 5 minutes of fame. All right. We'll auction them off in a little minute. All right. You ready? A little bit faster. One smart fella.
One smart fella.
He felt smart.
He felt smart.
Two smart fellas.
Two smart fellas.
They felt smart.
They felt smart.
Three fart smarts. Shut up. You're putting me off now. Three smart fellas.
Three smart fellas.
They all felt smart.
They all felt smart.
And they all felt smart together.
And they all felt smart together.
Hey! Give them a round. Late, all right. And what do you do when you're back in Minnesota?
I'm a lawyer.
He's a lawyer.
This is Rob from Minnesota.
All right. I have some court cases at the end of this book, right? All right, Rob, are you ready? Repeat after me. Susie,
Susie,
sitting in a shoe shine shop.
sitting in a shoe shine shop.
All day long, she sits and shines.
All day long, she sits and shines.
All day long, she shines and sits.
All day long, she shines and
Sits. Susie, sitting in a shoe shine shop.
Susie, sitting in a shoe shine shop.
She sits and shines and shines and sits and sits and shines and shines and sits.
She sits and shines and shines and sits and sits and shines and shines and sits.
Susie, sitting in a shoe shine shop.
Susie, sitting in a shoe shine shop.
Give Rob a cheer down here. Here we go. Followed by Black Legs. Here we go. Come on. Come on, let me see. Sleep. Wave your hands. Hello. It's a ride. Give us a lift. Sleep. It's a chew. Go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. Let's see you swing. Now swing.
Even know this song. Hey, wait, calm down. Match your man, your muscles. Ding dong, ding dong.
Okay. Kiss. Mwah. On your hand. Wave your hands. All right, get ready to fly. Superman. Not bad. All right, give yourself a little cheer. That was okay. Okay.
More like Agaboo. I'll get a copyright strike for this, won't I? You ready? Sing along. Agaboo, boo, boo. Agaboo, boo, boo. I don't know the song.
And the lyrics, but I'd
Time
like
for
to
the
hear
winners.
from yourselves if you think you should be the winners. So, starting with the red line.
It's pretty close.
It is very close, Dan, but tonight, the winners of Great British Pub Night 2023 are the King's Legs!
Commiserations to the red lion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our winners, Alwyn and Michael. Thank you also, let's hear it, Josh and Johnny down here, and our last lady, the boys up there, the winner, Eddie and Joseph and the team. Thank you for joining
Karaoke time.
Sister's got to follow that.
You're up next. I'm joking.
He's called Jed.
I don't fully know who it was.
He says, everyone. Jed, remind us where you're from.
We're from Blackpool.
Blackpool. Woo! Yes, and what are you singing for us?
So I'm going to sing a happy song so everybody can join in, because you all know the chorus if you don't know all the words. It's called Chantilly Lace.
All right, put your hands together for Jed.
I bet they don't. Here we go.
Say where you've got to put your hands together. Could be over. Chantilly lace and a pretty face, a ponytail that's hanging down, a wiggling and a walk and a giggling and a talk, makes the world go round.
Seen him before.
Nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl.
This guy's doing it for compensation. I like it. No worries.
Make me feel real loose like a long-necked
Go on,
goose.
Dad.
Oh, baby, you know what I like. Oh, what's that, baby? Like goose, oh, baby. That's what I like. Thank you. You're so special.
Thank you. Watch out for the children crossing. Thank you, Jed. Fantastic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, sign-ups are closed.
I don't blame him after you singing.
As it is, we're going to
They close the karaoke after you sang.
Hey, makes me feel so famous.
Crazy fans.
With you, you'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Someone over there in the corner, fantastic.
Ah, South World massive.
Part of your world from The Little Mermaid, following the theme for tomorrow. There we go, it's a Disney classic. Make some noise for Sean.
Go on, Sean.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your figs, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wandering free, wish I could be part of that world. If I could live out of these.
Well done. Fantastic. So it's turned into a bit of a long episode, so I do apologise. But yes, so we've had a really good time. I will say goodnight now, because obviously I didn't realise I'd be doing my own walk in Kristiansand. So we'll say goodnight from the team. It's trivia. It's been a really good time. Hope you've enjoyed watching the videos. If you haven't, I do apologise. But yeah, it's been really, really enjoyable. So from the half of the team, Scott, Lee, that's not me, George, and me. I wish you good night, God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow for day, what are we on now? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, day 4. Here we go. That's our end of the evening, well done. I can't show what's good on there, but I wanted to make a point, right? So, the balconies at the front, you think would be like... No, but you would think the front would be like a wind paradise, wouldn't you, right? You get to about here. Oh, there's a light here, hang on. Look at this, all mod cons. Pay the money, get the mod cons. There's no wind here. There's no wind here. I'm up to a normal balcony. How windy is it? Not the bollocks, not that windy. It's only when you come like right here, put my head over it, it's kind of almost windy. Which makes me slightly worried that maybe the one I've got next year
It's the abyss.
for a lot of money
It's
more.
been worried about the abyss. I
gonna be windy.
I knew I'd go into it.
But this isn't, honest to God, this isn't windy. It might sound windy by the microphone, but it's not windy at all. I might put my hand up, I don't know. But you could honestly sit here if it wasn't pitch black. And you got, oh, so much room, look at the room. It's not windy. Anyway. Oh, that way. There you go. Room service is in order, and we'll see you tomorrow. So that concludes again, day, we're on?
I don't know.
He doesn't know, I think it's day 3.
I think it's like day 4.
Day 4 tomorrow, roll in. Bye for now.
When did we come on?
When did we come on? Saturday.
Was it like the 22nd?
I have no idea. We're going over our allotted viewing time now. So we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.